Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome into the studio in Alva, Oklahoma, a studio that has the heater on today because, well, never mind. It's going to be 75 tomorrow. That I'm told, but today it's a little frosty. This is Chamber Chats, and Jody Brott, the co-chamber director. That didn't sound right. Chamber co-director is here with me. How are you?
I'm good, and I was so happy that you did have the heater on when I walked in because it's under 40 outside. I think it was like 34 degrees outside. It's barely above freezing. What is going on?
Welcome to Oklahoma.
I know. I've lived here forever. I know. And you know what? I'm one of those that I will not gripe when it's 110.
You're okay?
I'm okay. I'm that person. So, I mean, I love the spring and I love the fall, but I'm a summertime girl. So,
What is your favorite season?
it is summer.
Oh, it is over springtime?
I love summer. Yes, I do.
Okay. Well, we've got room for people like you because there are those that don't like our summers. Although I heard two statistics in the last week that I'll throw out now. One is February was the warmest February since they started keeping track of monthly temperatures in Oklahoma.
Interesting. Now, I'm not surprised by that. It was so mild. It was so warm. And that's why I'm like freezing today.
Yes. Yes. A couple of weeks ago, I almost took the electric blanket or whatever you call those things off of my bed, and I thought, no, there'll probably be one more they'll sneak in on us.
And my electric blanket quit last night.
Oh, man.
I know. I was like, why is this flashing? Is this light? And I looked it up online and it's saying that there's a fault in it and I probably need to toss it. And I'm like, do they even still have electric blankets at Walmart? I think I need to drive to town right now.
I'll be back, honey.
Yeah.
Well, and you're kind of in an okay place to do that. I mean, you're a mile out of town. You could make a Walmart, you know what I'm saying, run.
Yes, it's 10 minutes to Walmart from my house. I know this.
And I remember that you're one of those people that will never order from Walmart and never have it delivered because you enjoy running into people at Walmart.
It's so true. I do. I enjoy running into people. I'm not sure if people enjoy running into me or not, but I do enjoy. That's where I see people is at Walmart. So I don't do the order, and I also I have dogs at my place, and if people don't know to put the package in the right place, you know, if I were to order from it and do the delivery thing, dogs end up taking off with packages. And, you know, our delivery men that go out there for UPS, FedEx, they know what to do with the stuff, but, you know, just random delivery. I don't know. I like choosing my own things and all of that, but I really enjoy running into people.
And you do, speaking of dogs, you have big dogs. I don't know that they look particularly vicious, but my frame of reference is I have little dogs. So the delivery people love them, and they know not one of these three could hurt me if they really wanted to. But yours could. They're good size.
They are more bark than they are bite.
Oh, I know that, but they are big.
They are big dogs. I say they're more bark than bite unless it's toward a coyote. So that's why we have them. Keep the coyotes away, protect the animals.
And if I remember that breed, I think if somebody was to try to do something to one of you, they would be upset.
Yeah, they're a protective breed of the people that they love. Yes. My little Yorkie thinks that she is. She's my little protector. She's like 3.5 pounds, and she just hears a noise outside, and she just goes all out. She's constantly following me, making sure I'm okay.
That's good. That's good. Okay, this is Chamber Chats. We never know exactly where it's going to go. Today it's gone to the dogs. So back on the rails here. What you got?
So votes are in, Ben. Votes are in for the top 3 nominees for the Citizens Choice Award Chamber Gala. Final voting was this weekend, and so too late to vote now. Votes are in.
So do you announce winners or is it a surprise? I don't remember.
It is a surprise at the gala. So to hear who the winner is, you need to get your tickets to the gala. That is going to be on Friday night, March 27th. If you're a chamber member, you do receive tickets according to your chamber membership level. If you would like a place guaranteed for you to sit, you can purchase a table. And we also have VIP booths available as well. Of course, our theme this year, as we've talked about many times, it's prom night at the Nightlight. And the Nightlight has 4 VIP booths that we are going to be selling. Those are $500, and it is first come, first serve. You have to text me to get one of the booths. The VIP booth is actually going to come with a personal server, so you don't have to get up throughout the night. You just let the server go get your drink. Of course, you have to pay for your drink still, but you can let them go do the work for you and not have to wait in line and all of that to have that VIP booth experience along with other amenities that we are lining out. But there's going to be additional perks along with that. So if you want a VIP booth, $500, and you can text me. That's 580-430-1978. Now, for the tables, you can message us you can text me too, but you can message us at the chamber. If you want a table, give us a call. 580-327-1647 is the chamber number. 580-327-1647. So you can get your ticket, you can get your table, or if you want a VIP booth, text me. The tables are $300. Tickets are $35 pre-sale or $40 at the door. It is going to be so much fun. You're going to get with your ticket also a wristband to get you into after prom. And after prom is going to be at the Nightlight. So you're just going to make a whole night of this. It's also going to get you a meal that night as well, and get you in on everything that's going on throughout the gala. And then it's going to get you into after prom, where we will have a live band that night. So much
How
fun.
many people sit at a table? Is it always the same amount?
Yes, it's 8 people. For a table or for a VIP booth, it's 8 people.
And do you care how many? Oh, you just answered. VIP booth also.
Yes, 8 people at the VIP booth.
How cool. I can kind of see that in my mind, how you're going to structure that, having looked at the inside of the Nightlight recently. How cool.
Yeah, we're pretty excited. So I think so we've got all of that going on, gearing up for the gala. Hey, I don't know if you guys have already talked. No, I came in here on time today, so you guys haven't already talked sports. I was just going to say, on the sports end of things, this is in our newsletter, so I just wanted to shout it out. Ladybugs were regional champs. And so they'll be playing on Friday night in area at Prague at 6 p.m. And then that will determine their state playoffs, like whether or not they'll make it in. We're just saying, yes, they're going to make it in. So anyway, that's in our newsletter this week. There's a poverty simulation happening on Thursday. This is an interesting thing put on with the Woods County Extension Office, and I think perhaps Woods County Coalition is a part of that as well. So that's on March 5th. It starts at 1 p.m. And it just kind of gives you a glimpse into things. And so that's something that is happening this week. This week is also First Friday Art Walk, 6 to 8 p.m. downtown Alva at Graceful Arts. Also at the Runnymede, there will be students from the area. Their artwork will be displayed at the Runnymede, and that will be sponsored by Nescatunga.
So you say students from the area, so it could be grade school, high school, college, anything?
I think it's art programs. It's not going to be Alva. I'm not sure that it's going to be Northwestern, but they've gone just kind of outside. I think Christy Sansusi was in charge of that, just seeking out I think area high school art students, maybe middle school as well. But she was seeking out the art students for that. So if you want more information on that, you can definitely go to the Nescatunga Facebook page. They do have a flyer in that on their page. So just know that those things are happening for First Friday Art Walk this week. We are in March, so it's First Friday. We are
Unbelievable.
already there. Third month in. We get through this month, and we're already through the first quarter.
Unbelievable. I'm hung up back about 2 or 3 announcements.
Okay.
Poverty what?
It is called a poverty simulation. Experience what many individuals and families face every day and gain a deeper understanding of the challenges of poverty. Join us for a powerful, eye-opening simulation that brings our community together to learn, reflect, and take action. This is on March 5th. Starts at 1 p.m. It's going to be at Northwestern in the Student Center Ranger Room. And if you have more questions on that, you can reach out to the Woods County Extension Office. Susan Holiday is putting that on. So believe it or not, some people don't know. I mean, sometimes we think, oh yeah, I'm living in poverty, and you really may not know what real poverty is, or yeah, I don't know. I guess that's what it is. Someone questioned it on the Facebook page. They said, people need a simulation for this.
Come to my house.
Yeah. So yeah, but it's an as it says on there, an eye-opening experience. So go check that out.
That is really interesting. The subject. I suppose the program will be very interesting too, but yeah, okay.
Yeah, so that's happening on Thursday, of course. Like I said, First Friday Art Walk is on Friday. On Saturday, you can go to Alva Beer Co. and get tickets to Henry Zollner. I say get tickets. Yeah, tickets are available at alvabeerco.com or at the door. So know that is happening on March 7th at 7 p.m. That is going to be a great night of music.
We have a bunch of stuff happening, and it's happening like it's sort of kind of supposed to. I mean, we don't have any 2 or 3 big events that are in on top of each other. They're kind of spaced along where you can really enjoy our community.
Absolutely. Just rolling along. And so that's what we do. We just roll into the next thing and roll into the next thing. We just keep on rolling.
And your big deal is the Gala Gala. How's that? I guess you don't know how it's coming along because you've just now let tickets be available. Is that right?
Yeah, tickets are now available. I have those in the office, and I mean, we're busy we've been planning this for a while. We had our first meeting right after the Christmas event in December, and we've just been, the committee has been hashing all the things out, getting ready for it. So it's rolling along just like it's supposed to. So get your prom attire and get ready for that. So we've got just in perspective, so you are aware of when the gala is. We've got this week, we've got next week, we've got spring break the week after that, and the week after spring break is gala week.
That's not very far away.
It is not. So we'll be preparing that gala week starting on Monday, rolling in tables and doing what we got to do to really get the legwork behind it.
It'll be a beautiful, you know, it's always beautiful, but this particular venue has already done a bunch of stuff to make their place more beautiful.
Absolutely. You know, they're constantly adding on. I know that they worked on stuff getting ready for this last weekend. You know, the Great Divide was out there on Saturday night, and it was a packed house. I think they sold more tickets to that than they had to, like, pre-sale tickets than they had to any other event. So,
Oh, really?
I think that's what I heard. Now, I didn't hear it from the horse's mouth. It was hearsay. So
Well, we may have checked with the horse, but it was big.
it was a very big event. And
That's a good group. That is a really good group, and they've got enough inventory that, I mean, a 50-minute set is no big deal to them, and they would have done at least 2 and maybe 3.
yeah, and then before that, they had Ray and the High Rollers, and he's an up and coming artist from Shattuck. And anyway, so he's originally from Shattuck anyway. They're a pretty good group too.
So, okay, so we know that you can buy a table now. This is back for the big deal. You can buy a table. You can buy up to 4 maximum VIP booths. Is that right?
Yes, I have 4 VIP booths available. Those are first come, first serve.
Do we know how many tables?
I think that we've got, I'm not sure how many we actually still have available. There's still plenty because we mark out our platinum members who all receive a table. And then I've already had several messaging in saying that they want a table as well. But we've still got plenty of tables if you want a table.
Okay, so get her done, right?
Absolutely. It's going to be upon us.
Now, let me throw this at you. So, your big deal in the first quarter, this counts as first quarter, is this event. What's your big deal in the second quarter? That would be April, May, June. What do you got?
So, you know, we try to do one thing at a time, Ben, so I don't get overwhelmed. But
You stay. No, you don't stay overwhelmed, but you at least stay whelmed.
I'm always whelmed. I try not to stay in overwhelm. I've always got something going on, one thing or another. So actually, what's going to be happening in our second quarter is we're working out details of this, but the chamber turns 90 in June.
No, 90. So what's 2026 minus 90, math majors?
That's 1936.
I was young then, so I don't remember when it happened.
Yeah. So that's the chamber will be turning 90. And we thought, you know what? Let's do a celebration. Let's celebrate that. And so I have no details whatsoever. We are just in the talking phases of this because we got to accomplish the gala first. And then we're going to have a 90th birthday celebration. And then we'll talk about the last half of the year.
There'll be more details coming. I just worked out the arithmetic, so that's where I'm starting from.
I think I've worked out the arithmetic.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, well, okay. That's kind of my history on numbers right there. And then shortly after that celebration will be in the next quarter, and then bam, my birthday, July 3rd, followed by another birthday, July 4th.
Yeah.
Big celebration.
Yeah, absolutely.
We got stuff happening.
All the time. If you are bored, it is your own fault. There's no reason to ever be bored.
In or around Alva, Oklahoma. I'll drop this little gem in there. It has nothing to do with anything we've talked about, except 11 minutes ago you said that the Ladybugs are going to area.
Yeah.
Okay. The Winoka Lady Rails won their region, and then were defeated in areas. So their season is over.
Okay.
Ladybug's still going strong.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's what I saw.
Good, good.
I didn't go, but I see all the things.
Oh, yeah. Well, that counts. That counts. You can't go to everything.
No, not at all. Sometimes we have to rest.
That, and you do have that family. Remember that?
Right. Exactly. Yeah.
All those animals, but you don't really. You know what? I was headed out of town. When was this? This is pretty recent. Maybe Saturday. No, I had a deal in Oklahoma City, so maybe Friday. And I see up ahead tail lights. So I slow. It's right after sunset, so I can't really. It is the baby llama and his mama were up by the fence. And people were slowing on the highway to 20 miles an hour to see the baby llama.
We have had so many people stop along the way. We've actually met some friends that way that were just traveling through. We had a couple that were on the Transamerica Trail, which
Really?
they pass, the Transamerica Trail passes right through here. Right.
Where does the Transamerican Trail start? Do you know?
I'm trying to remember where these people were from. I think they were from South Carolina. I think that's where they were from. And they took dirt bikes and were driving across the country on the Transamerica Trail. And
So they've got the dirt bikes on a trailer, right? No, they're riding the dirt bike. They're riding the dirt bikes on highways?
literally, riding these, call it a dirt bike. I guess that's what it is. Anyway, but they're riding and camping the entire way. They've got everything on their backpacks or whatever. And we come home from church one day and, we pulled up. We're like, what are these people doing? And this was, oh my goodness, several years ago, probably like, I don't know, 2015 or so, maybe 2016. But anyway, we pull up behind them. They thought that we were the police because all of their police have drive Explorers, and that's what I was driving. And so we pull up behind him and we're like, hey, they're like, hurry and get on their motorcycles. And we're like, hey, and they're like, oh my gosh, we thought you were the cops or something and we were doing something we shouldn't be doing. They were just petting the camels. And I said, I was like, no, these are our animals. And they're like, oh, seriously. And we're like, do you want to go see the rest? And they're like, really? And so we took him up. We ended up, it was, I don't know. We've done that multiple times just because people are over on the side of the road petting some animals. You kind of assume that they're not too dangerous. And so anyway, so we, brought them up there and they ended up they went on their way. There ended up being a storm along the way that they were kind of concerned about where they were going to camp that night. And I said, why don't you just come on back up here? We'll feed you supper. We had exchanged numbers and she was, the girl's texting me. And so I was like, just come on up here. We'll feed you. And so they stayed for suppers, helped us with chores that night. And then they ended up camping in our front yard. So
that's an adventure in our front yard.
Yeah, you never know, when you have animals and people are curious. Yeah, there's so many stories similar to that. And then you end up connecting. I end up connecting on Facebook and just do that. So it's it's fun. It's a fun life.
You can't not admire that new baby llama. I mean, that is the cutest thing I've seen.
It is pretty cute. We also now have a bottle baby lamb and a bottle baby goat.
Okay, so bottle baby goats may be equally as cute as llama. I mean, they are. When they bounce on their little four, boom, 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 it's amazing.
That is the truth. Absolutely. And Breaker has taken on that responsibility. So he's been pretty excited about it. I mean, he got up early this morning and, got them fed. And anyway, he's enjoying that part of it.
and it's his. I mean, it's his deal.
Yes. And so like he's mama.
Yeah. God, what a great what what does my granddaughter call it? Life lesson. What a great life lesson.
Yes. Yeah. Now his brother said, "You're going to get tired of that."
Right?
Because he's lived it. He's lived it already.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
We've bottle fed a lot of babies through the years, and I mean we were on a stint for like, not because kinda. I mean, we used to have zebras, and we bottle fed zebras.
I knew that you did because I saw something on your property is still a zebra. It's not alive. And I asked somebody about it. And they said you used to have zebras. I don't remember you having them, but
Yeah, we did. We used to have zebras. Now we have. Now most people know it as a Z-donk, which is a zebra donkey cross. But technically, her name is Summer, and technically she would be either a donkra or a zebra henny. And it has to do with whether the mom is the zebra and the dad is the donkey, or the mom is the donkey and the dad is the zebra.
so there really aren't any Z-donks?
Yeah, that's what it's called. If the dad, or if the mom is the donkey and the dad is the zebra, but it was the other way around. But we call it a Z-donk because that's the term that most people know.
So, see, friends, you think you gain very little from listening to this program, except you find out what the chamber is doing. No, you receive. I mean, this Z-donk thing is worth countless.
You never know what's going to come out of my mouth.
But generally speaking, it's somewhat credible.
I mean, I think so. I'm pretty truthful.
Yeah. So there you are. So we good here on the one more thing.
One last thing that I want to say is, if you are a chamber business or you would like to contribute, we are seeking out silent auction items for the gala. This is our biggest fundraiser of the year. Truly, I mean, it's our only fundraiser. So this is our fundraiser for the year. And so that's what with those silent auction items, we're able to just help to pour back into the community and keep things hopping.
Got it. The date again?
The date of the gala is Friday, March 27th. Hope you'll be there.
Coming up quick. Before we sign off of Chamber Chats, let's go to the Hill and see what our producer director, who is also the Associate SID at NWOSU, can give us. Informationally speaking, probably sports-oriented, if I'm guessing.
Well, looking at events at Northwest, you already covered the other one. I was also a little intrigued about what the poverty simulator was. We got that in our what's happening this week at Northwestern. I was a little confused on that, but now I know, so that helps out a lot. But looking at it sports-wise for Northwestern, March 4th, so just Wednesday, a few days away, it'll be baseball taking on Washburn at 3 o'clock in the afternoon here over at Myers Stadium. Baseball, big weekend. They got the sweep, won all 3 games against East Central. Desperately needed that, needed a conference win, and they got 3 of them. So that always works out well. Softball got its first conference win of the year as well last week. They went on the road to Ada to play East Central. And then the Great American Conference Tournament is here this weekend. The Lady Rangers will play at 2:15 on Thursday. They will take on, again, East Central. We're playing East Central a lot these past week and a half. I don't know why, but if they win that game, they will play Saturday night at 8 o'clock against either Arkansas Tech or Ouachita Baptist. So my advice would be go watch Alva play Millwood Friday in Prague. And if you see Ladybug win, make that trip over to Fort Smith. You're already halfway there. See the Lady Rangers try to get a win. Hopefully they can get the job done Thursday and Saturday and make their way to what would be the Great American Conference Championship game Sunday at 3:30 in the afternoon.
So there you have it. Advice from our producer director, Cade Kennedy. A lot of people signing up for his advice. Jody, it's a wrap.
I think so.
Next week is your board meeting.
Yes.
So next week, we always have this meeting on Monday, except when we don't. And next week we won't, right?
Right.
So Wednesday?
Wednesday looks good.
Okay, Wednesday, Cade Kennedy, put it on your calendar. Your calendar up on the hill also. And now we return you to what we lovingly call regular programming.